It's about 9:10 in the morning. I'm just about to be picked up by Sam. I'm really excited for today. I think we're going to catch a big one. How do you feel, Ruby? I think it's going to be good. 2 teaspoons. So it's about 10 minutes until Sam's about to come, and I thought I could cram in some time to have some breakfast. Let me show you what I'm having today. Absolute delicacy. For this episode, we went to Farley Hungerford Lake in Farley Hungerford. This is about a 30-minute drive from Bath. It's open all year round and it costs £6 for the day. The fish in this lake range from carp to tench, roach and an occasional sea bass.
So, Sam, before we start fishing, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You know, you didn't have to come out of me today. I know you meant to have a competition today, weren't you? Got cancelled, right? Well, I really appreciate it, Sam. Yeah.
Always happy to have you here.
Cheers, buddy. What fish are you gonna go for today, Sam?
Probably a mackerel.
Yeah.
Maybe something. It's quite a cold day, so probably something you find in the colder waters.
Mhm.
Maybe a sea bass.
Yeah.
Maybe a ghost carp.
Have they got any jellied eels around here?
Not around here.
No.
Can't cast out that far.
No.
What about you? What are you going for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They got some little roach.
Yeah.
Might start with that and see where.
You love a roach?
I do like a good roach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get the show on the road.
Fishing isn't something you can just rush into. It takes patience and close consideration when choosing the perfect spot. Being an amateur, I was like a boy in a candy shop and was desperate to whip my rod out in the nearest possible bay. Sam politely told me I was being naive, whilst insisting it was going to be his decision where we fished. After what felt like an eternity of circling the lake, Sam had found the perfect spot. I was taken back by the amazing views, the nature and the wildlife that surrounded us, and the fact there was a bin only a few metres away.
It's good casting action there.
Cheers. What you want to do is you want to throw it with your back.
Yeah.
But you want to you want to give a lunge. You want to get a good stance. Good base, and then like that.
Yeah. So what method are you doing today?
Fly fishing. Maybe a bit of sea fishing. Depends what I'm hungry for.
For the folks at home who don't know what fly fishing is, could you explain it?
No, because I haven't got it set up properly.
Okay. So have you fished here much? I know they have competitions here.
No, well these are more for the regionals. I go to the nationals a lot of the time.
Oh yeah?
So
I thought you said that you came at one time for a competition and you won or something.
I was judging.
You were judging?
I was judging.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'm always judging. If I'm watching someone fish, I'm always judging.
The money's pretty good, right?
I mean, it's not bad.
Because I remember you saying that you put your money together towards this like really nice new car you were getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on fishing. Yeah, I bought that.
Yeah, well, that car there.
Yeah.
It must have been a lot of money. What's that? A couple thousand?
And the rest. Try a bit more.
Without further ado, it was now time to set up the rods. Sam had forgotten his rod again, but this was no problem. In fact, I was privileged that someone as high up in the fishing game as Sam would even want to use my equipment, as it was far cheaper and more basic than what he was used to. It's like giving a Royal Marine a caveman's weapon to fight with. Sam truly is a humble guy.
Oh fuck! Jesus Christ!
Is that a technique or did you just?
No, I slipped.
Let's hope that the master himself will reveal some of his biggest secrets.
So can you explain what you're doing here, Sam?
Just putting the line through the eyes, really.
Yeah.
For the folks at home, it's quite simple, really. It's just to make sure that the line has a bit of composure when you throw it out, because otherwise it makes it quite hard to reel in.
And you're supposed to put the line through the bailon, right?
Yeah.
You haven't put the line through the bailon, so you need to. No, you need to do it again.
Yeah, I know.
Just put it under that one there. There you go.
Oh yeah, and then it's just.
No, it's alright. I get you because you've never used that reel before. You're more into like fly reels and sea reels and
sea reels, yeah.
You haven't sea fished for a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Even though this was the second time meeting and fishing with Sam, I was still nervous. My insecurities were sky high and I was well and truly starstruck. I'm sure Sam was used to this, so he was very patient with me and was willing to answer any questions that came his way.
So, where's your ideal place to cast to, Sam? How far out do you reckon you're going to go?
Well, I'm hoping just in between the island there and the bank there, so just somewhere in the middle, not too far though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because although a lot of fish will tend to stay around the reefs, it does mean that there's a chance that you might find something a bit bigger deep down there. And I've got my line at about half a foot, so I'm not going too far down, so I'm going for the fish that would be looking for a bit of sun.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, go for it, buddy.
Cheers, man.
Good luck. First cast. That was alright. I think you need some split shots on there though, Sam. No, you're definitely going to need some split shots.
Right there, actually. It's not going out very far. It's alright. You've got a split shot and you can put it on this if you want.
Let's see. Nah, they're not split shots, mate.
What size would you go for here?
You should know that from the top of your head.
I do know that from the top of my head.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going for number 6, I think. Do you know what they say?
It's quite.
You can't catch a fish without casting a few lines. Here, I'm just going for a bit of a give and take technique.
Yeah.
Which is you give the fish something to look at, maybe a bit of nice sunshine reflecting off the hook, and as they're maybe swimming towards it, you take and hope that that will just hook in one of them.
Okay.
So, just gonna give them a little something. All right, Ben. What are you going to be doing today then?
A bit of float fishing.
Bit of float fishing.
Sam. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to make my line depth about 1 metre deep.
What are you looking to catch?
Just a few roach.
Nice.
This is because in the winter, roach go into hibernation.
Do they?
Yeah, but occasionally they get hungry and when they wake up, they come up for food.
Nice.
And as they're sleeping on the bottom, they're only going to want to come halfway up because if they come up all to the top, the leg will probably be frozen over.
Okay.
It's not frozen over at the moment, but usually it is, so it's just what they're used to.
Okay. Bit instinctual.
Yeah, so that's why I'm having mine halfway down.
Nice.
After a good 5 minutes of setting up, me and Sam decided it was now time to take a break to discuss some very important matters.
So, how do you like your cigarettes, Sam?
I like them fresh, I like them hot, I like them at amber leaf.
The pre-fishing nerves I was experiencing had now vanished, and it turned out that me and Sam had a lot more in common than we thought. It was nice to get to know him as a friend and learn about his interests and hobbies that he does apart from fishing.
Ladies and gentlemen, first fish of the day.
What is that?
A South Atlantic rudd perch.
What's Atlantic?
It means that it's found in cold and icy waters,
Oh, nice.
which is where we are at the moment. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Okay, you still get to keep your maggot as well.
Perfect hook.
Is that an adult or is that a baby?
That's an adult, fully grown adult.
Fully grown adult, wow.
Yeah. There you go. Amazing. 1-1, Sam.
1-0. Oh yeah, 1-0
I'll do that again. 1-0, Sam.
for now. What do I think about Ben catching that fish? I mean, I'm happy for him. He doesn't need to be such a dick about it though. He was just rubbing it in my face saying 1-0. Like I'm not here, like I don't have feelings, like I don't care about the art or the craft of the sport.
Still 1-0
And
then,
he's just
Sam?
being a bit of a prick really, but yeah.
No bites?
Well, I've had a couple bites, but I guess today's not the right day. I think it's a bit too windy.
Maybe you're just a bit shit.
Well, I'm not.
Maybe you're just lying about all your achievements. I'm just joking, I know you've won stuff.
I mean, is this the cast of someone who hasn't won any trophies?
I take back what I said.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's any tensions between me and Sam. I think we're still good friends. I think he's just a bit salty about the fact that I've caught a fish before him and he hasn't actually caught anything yet. Yeah, I made a few digs, I made a few jokes, but I just think it's all fun and games and banter at the end of the day, and I hope he hasn't really taken it to heart, because I'm sure he'll catch something, and I'm sure he'll catch something way bigger than me, because he is the professional at the end of the day. He's caught the big fish and he's got the trophies to prove for it, so we'll see. Maybe me and Sam have our disagreements, but what we both can agree on is great music, and nothing soothes a sour argument more than the sweet sound of Jim McCann's gentle voice, singing some of Ireland's classic love songs.
As we gather in this chapel in Old Kilmainham, I
I think about
these past few weeks? And will they say we failed?
From our school days they have taught us to yearn for liberty.
Yet all I want in this dark place is for you to be here with me.
Oh grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. And take me down to dawn where I must die.
With all my love, I'll place this
wedding ring upon your finger.
and won't be time for they
to shove,
for we must say goodbye.
I know we're out in the wild and everything, but I think the way Sam eats his food is absolutely disgusting. You know, you could use anything. You could use a stick, you could use your fingers, but he just decided to let it slither in his mouth, get all over his nose, stuck on his face, and it was absolutely disgusting.
I didn't have a fork.
Can I borrow your lighter, please, Sam?
Yeah, it's just. I think it's in the boot of the car.
All right. Getting a bit concerned for Sam. He keeps disappearing every 5 minutes to go for a piss, which I'm a bit worried about because he could have a bladder infection, and I told him to go see a doctor, but he's just refusing to and just keeps on pissing. I think I can see my float moving a little bit there. Sam, what does it mean when your float's moving?
Huh?
I said, what does it mean when your float's moving?
I'm just rolling a cigarette.
What, over there?
Yeah. What does it mean when what?
Your float's like moving. Does that mean I have a bite?
Yeah.
Oh, I better fucking reel it in then.
Well, I know he's just been making jokes and stuff, and I know we shook hands about it afterwards, but I don't mind him saying, "Ooh, 1-0. I do mind him attacking my credentials and my livelihood and all my trophies, and he's saying that I didn't win competitions. I'm just making it up. Why would I make up winning competitions?
I think everything's okay between me and Sam now. People thought there was a bit of tension beforehand because I was chucking in a few digs about the fact he hasn't caught any fish, but we shook hands, we've made up, and hopefully he's going to be on to catching some fishing because I trust what he says. He's got an amazing cast on him and he knows some really good tips as well.
So, maybe things weren't too rosy between me and Sam after all, as he decided to take things into his own matters and go to his own bay, which I didn't appreciate.
So Sam's getting a bit competitive at the moment. We're only here for a friendly day of fishing, but he's just decided to go in his own bay, decided to desert me and just leave me here by myself. And this is when fishing gets a bit boring, you know, you don't have something to talk to anymore. What?
I've got one. Get that fucking land. You see it?
Oh, fuck me in the mouth. Jesus, fuck.
It's a fucking sea bass. Oh my god.
Just get it there. Fuck me,
Oh
Sam.
my god.
Do you know what, Sam, for a minute I was starting to doubt you.
How can you doubt that? Alright, let's chuck this little guy back. Ooh, he's a lively one. Ooh. Come on, little buddy. How do I think today went? I think today went pretty well, to be honest. I know it was off to a slow start and Ben was being a bit of a dick, just rubbing it in my face that he caught one first, but now we're 1-1 and I don't think I need to convince anyone that my fish was better.
Now it's just a matter of packing up after ourselves, picking up after ourselves and getting on home. So we'll start with the rubbish. Someone's obviously been eating fish around here, so I'll just do them a favour and put it in the bin. So how do you think today went, Sam?
I think it went well. Ben. I had a good time, a lot of laughs, a lot of lives lived, a couple of fish caught, and yeah, what more can you ask for? Let's go home. It's been a long day.